Welcome to 5 and 5 from One Stop Co-op Shop, where we discuss 5 key elements of a game in about 5 minutes. I'm Michael Kelly, and today I'm looking at Zombie Kids Evolution. No disclaimer needed this time. I bought this as a gift for my son for Christmas. Zombie Kids Evolution is a quick-playing tactical game with kids fighting off zombies invading a school. It has a legacy element where you open envelopes and unlock new powers and abilities. But does the legacy element work, and is it fun for kids and casual players? Let's find out and get to the list. We're going to start out with a pro, kind of a silly one, but it definitely charmed me, so I had to include it. To win the game, players have to seal off the 4 gates zombies are coming through, but to seal one off, 2 of them have to be at the same place at the same time. And once they get there, they have to high-five each other to actually close the gate. It's in the rules. And I know this seems like a minor thing, but I love that the game is really pushing the cooperation and the idea that you have to work together to win, and the high-five is kind of a physical element of that, really seals it. And my son just laughs and gets excited every time he high-fives somebody, and it's like, yeah, we got that gate together. It just really adds to kind of the co-op feel of the game. But we're going into a mix next, and that's the potential grindy feel of working to unlock the legacy elements. Every time you play, win or lose, you get to put a sticker on the back of the rulebook to track your progress towards the next unlock. You get to place an extra sticker and accelerate your progress if you reach an achievement. On the negative side, this means you might have to play the game 2, 3, or 4 times with the exact same stuff before you get to unlock a new element. So if you're comparing this to other legacy games where you get something new and cool every time you play, you might be disappointed. But on the positive, a game of this only takes 10, maybe 15 minutes max. So if you kind of think of it as 2 or 3 or 4 sessions taking under an hour and you getting an unlock every time you sit down to play the game several times in a row, I think it seems a lot better. Also, I'll say the achievements are tons of fun. Some of them are really easy, but some of them require you to try challenges that you wouldn't normally play with, so it's kind of a cool little addition that definitely gets me and my son excited when we play. We have another mix for number 3, one of the core mechanics in the game, and that's rolling the zombie die to place zombies on the board. On the positive side, it's incredibly quick. You're never going to roll more than once or twice for your turn, and it just tells you which color to put your zombie on, so it's over in a flash. Also, one of the 6 sides is a blank, which means you don't place a zombie for that roll, and while this can of course lead to some balance issues, this is a quick kids game, and it's super fun when you get that lucky blank and get to celebrate it. But on the negative side, generally speaking, you can only kill up to 2 zombies a turn, and when you get into the later unlocks, you're going to spawn 2 zombies a turn, so sometimes you get to a place where you're just waiting for blanks because you can only kill as many zombies as are coming out, and you sort of reach this state where you can't progress until you get that lucky blank side. So it's a little frustrating. It doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it definitely sticks out. We have our third mix in a row with our next point, and that's the legacy elements you unlock themselves. On the negative side, you only gain generally 1 new ability per unlock, and once you've played through the game about halfway, you basically have an idea of what everything else is going to be, so there won't really be many surprises. If you're looking for some narrative element or for the game to change up in a major way so it feels entirely different, you're not going to get that here. But on the positive side, the abilities you unlock are quite diverse and really make the characters and the zombies you're going to fight feel different. And who are we kidding? Whether you're a kid or an adult, the act of opening up an envelope and seeing some cool new sticker or some cool new card waiting for you, it's always exciting. I really can't get over the feeling. We're going to bookend this review with full-on pros, and that's the accessible tactical gameplay. Like I already said, playing the game only takes 10 to 15 minutes, and turns are incredibly quick with almost no downtime. You add some zombies, you move, you use some powers, you defeat some zombies, rinse and repeat. But especially as you unlock powers for your characters and for the zombies, the tactical picture becomes not complicated, but gives you a lot of fun options and a lot of cool ways to help each other out. They've done a great thing with all the powers in that each of them can be helpful or hurtful to your cause, so you have to figure out the best way to use them. And for such a quick and simple game, I never felt bored with the gameplay, and I think that's saying something. Overall, I am super happy with my purchase of Zombie Kids Evolution, at least for playing with a casual audience or with children. The game is super inexpensive, really quick to teach, incredibly quick to set up, really quick to play, and has a lot of fun with the general tactics and with the legacy element and unlocks. Now, let's be clear here. This is basically a filler with very simple gameplay, so I am not recommending this for die-hard gamers. But I will say it's not just for kids. I played with my wife, I played with my grandmother over the holidays, and they really liked it too, so for casual gamers, I think it's also a hit. My only real negatives are that sometimes it feels like you're grinding, and sometimes the zombie dice don't go your way, but the game's quick enough that that's never too frustrating, so I do fully recommend this for just about anyone who has a casual gamer or kid to play it with. Good gaming, everyone, and I'll see you at the next stop.